What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jake, aka xxInGodsReachxx here, bringing you guys another video. And in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, bros and bros of fiends, we are going to be playing some more Paragon, except today it is not going to be a live commentary, but it's going to be a voiceover commentary with Wraith, some awesome Wraith gameplay. I am really enjoying Wraith right now, so I do hope you guys enjoy that gameplay. I got to fix my headset here. Jesus Christ. Jesus Murphy. But in today's video, as you guys can see by the title, should you play or should you try to find or start your own competitive team? Now, this is something that RGS Ace has been posting a lot about. He always posts his team, you know, his competitive games, and I always love watching them because I'm a huge fan of his. But should you start your own team or join a team that's already made? And I'm going to kind of be going over like the pros and cons of what I personally think, just with the state of like where Paragon's at right now, and if it's actually a solid thing to get on a competitive team, and if it's something that you should do. So I mean, without further ado, guys, I'm not really going to tell you tips. I'm just going to tell you guys my personal opinions. And honestly, I've been in back when Call of Duty was a very popular thing. I would say back in like the Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 days, I was in competitive like Call of Duty stuff with my buddies, like game battles. It's not really like MLG competitive, but we were really solid. I had a couple buddies that were really solid Call of Duty players, and I would play with those guys 24/7. Like literally, I wouldn't like go to the gym. I would just play game battles, bro. GB ranked matches. It was crazy, bro. We moved up in the rankings, and it was a lot of fun. But something that I did learn from playing on a competitive aspect and like a more competitive level than just playing on casual, and you can even say like with Rainbow Six Siege, like if you ever play Rainbow Six Siege on casual and then go to ranked, it's a lot more intense, and people, I mean, the expectations for you are a lot higher just because it is competitive and you have to play better just because you're playing against better opponents and with better teammates. So I've been in like that atmosphere, nothing like mobile wise. Like I haven't played like competitive Paragon or competitive League of Legends or Dota 2. I've never played like any competitive MOBA games, but when it comes to playing competitive Paragon, I would think that, you know, the state that Paragon's in right now, there's a lot of times where I look at it, or like I'll have a play or I'll get killed somehow or my ult won't work, and I kind of realize that this game is still in open beta. You know, it's still in development, and personally, man, I don't think it's worth getting on a competitive team while it's in open beta. I don't really find the point. Now, of course, you're gonna get better playing on a competitive team. You're gonna get better playing with competitive people, and you're gonna become more competitive, which is gonna help you in the long run. But is it worth it right now? I personally don't think so. Like I said, with the way that Paragon's going right now, you know, it's gonna be great when it becomes ranked, when there becomes a ranked mode, but I really don't think that it's a necessity right now to join a ranked team. I don't think it's like that big of a deal. And the other thing, guys, is right now, since, you know, time's on our side, right? Time's on our side, time's on your side, you know, time's on our side. So I'm not really rushing for there to be a ranked mode. I kind of am, but then again, it gives us time to just focus on getting better at the game. And there's so many people, I talk about it every time, dude. You know, I talk about it 24/7. There's so many people that are so toxic in this community, when in reality, ELO shouldn't really even matter to you, because when ranked mode does come, it's just going to be like Overwatch, you know, or Rainbow Six. There's going to be seasons, and when the season ends, which it's going to end, this whole season's going to end when competitive, or not when competitive, but when ranked comes, the whole season's going to end, and it's going to completely restart your ELO. And I wouldn't be surprised if they had like play-in games where you'd play 10 matches, and however many you won kind of puts you in a placement, whether silver, gold, you know, platinum, master, diamond, who knows, right? And I honestly think that that's what they should do, kind of like Overwatch, because I really do think Overwatch's ranked system and competitive system is very polished. And if they do that, then right now, guys, just focus on getting better at the game. I don't really understand why people focus so much on ELO and on getting platinum, because in the long run, guys, it's not gonna matter. It's really not gonna matter, you know, because it's gonna get completely reset anyway, because, you know, rank's not even here yet. So ELO really shouldn't matter to you guys, and you should just really just focus on getting better at the game. And I will also say, competitive gaming on a Call of Duty scale, when I was playing game battles with my friends, we'd either play 2v2, 3v3, or the whole 5v5 and 6v6. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we played so much competitive that casual was just boring to us. And Call of Duty actually became, it wasn't that much fun, to be honest. And I will say that I could see that happening with Paragon. Like, I think competitive might take the fun out of the game, because competitive, I mean, if you're playing with people that you don't know, you know, and you're playing competitive, I mean, there might be some, you know, toxicity. There might be a lot of toxic shit. But if you're playing with buddies or something, there might not, it might be less toxic. But at the end of the day, guys, like I said, man, it's a pretty simple video, like a pretty simple conclusion. I just don't think that it's a necessity to really focus on ELO or on getting on a competitive team. Now, like, if you are guys like RGS Ace, or you're really solid and you really want to get on a competitive team, then by all means, guys, go for it. Get on the competitive team. Do what you want to do to try to become the professional that you want to be at Paragon, because we all want to go somewhere with this game. You know, I know a lot of people that really just down to earth love this game, like myself. And, you know, if we ever got, you know, noticed by Epic or anything like that, it would be awesome. I remember, like, Britick HD commented on one of my videos, on the Message to Paragon video that I made for like a long time ago, and he like said, couldn't be more true. And I was like, oh my god, you know. So it's awesome getting noticed and shit like that. But on a competitive level, guys, on a competitive scale, I really wouldn't focus so much on your ELO and on how you play and how you do. You know, of course, winning's fun and losing sucks, especially when you go on losing streaks. But at the end of the day, guys, ELO really doesn't matter right now, because ranked mode isn't even here. You know, so just have fun with the game, get better at the game, learn every fucking character, because there's so many people that don't play, that only play one character. Learn your characters, guys. Get better at every position: support, mid lane, carry, off lane, jungler. Get better at those positions so that when ranked and competitive do become very popular, you can play any position and help your team win games. So that's going to kind of wrap up the video, guys. I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and of course, smash that subscribe button. And as always, guys, thank you for the non-stop and ongoing support. Take care and peace out. Thanks.